Welcome to Grind Effect. For unfiltered truth, press 1 now. Stand by for verification. Grind Effect is politically incorrect news and commentary hosted by Matt Veritas and celebrity model Anna Braga. Verification complete.
You are now free to think and speak your mind.
Good evening. Max Veritas here with Grind Effects, episode 2. And I'm here with Miss Anna Braga.
Hello.
How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, let's put it this way. I am disappointed.
What?
I'm disappointed. Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, Orrin Hatch, who I personally, he was on my shit list for a while. However, the past year, he's really done well, and he's really represented the people. He got behind the president. He's actually going to step down.
Okay.
Well, you should know that Mitt Romney said that if Orrin Hatch steps down, he will run for his spot.
Hey.
That's right. Mitt, Douchemaster General, Flex, Romney.
Okay. Mitt don't fit.
No. You'd think by losing 3 times, okay, 3 times, that he would be like, you know what, maybe I should just stick to Pinterest.
Well, he's huge in Utah, and he's a Mormon, and Utah is Mormon country. And I say that he's going to win. And my problem with him, why is he getting in this right now? I mean, he doesn't need the money. Is this like one of the deep state's replacements for John McCain? I mean, like, they need one more. I mean, or maybe it's just like me being paranoid, or is he gonna come to his senses and work with our president?
Well, I can tell you exactly what he's there for, and unfortunately, you're right. He is going to be the next deep state guy. He's going to be that guy, unfortunately, and I hate it. But we knew it was going to happen. We knew it was going to happen.
My God. I mean, people in Utah love him, so you know that. It's in the bag.
I know, but you know what? Mitt Romney is just 50 shades of loser. I mean, the guy has run 3 times. He has a horrible appeal. He's got a forehead like a 57 Chevy. I mean, the guy is an asshole. And number one, he's a never Trumper. He represents everything about the establishment that we want to get rid of. He is the swamp,
Yeah, like in white now, this late in the game. I mean, I don't know. It's not giving me, just rubbing me off the wrong way, I don't know. Let's see what happens, but I mean, I don't know.
Well,
it's too early.
Of course it is still early. However, he is going to run for it because, he's been waiting because he wants some sort of revenge against Donald Trump. Trump endorsed him in 2012 and gave him a great endorsement. But
right. I mean, like, why would you hate him for that? I mean, he was on your side, and this is how you pay back. Like, Mitt don't fit. No.
Well, see, you say Mitt don't fit, I say Mitt is a piece of shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Well, it's
your mom with that mouth?
I mean, I'm just being honest.
No, I know. I'm giving you shit.
I mean, there's no one else I can think of that would make this situation worse on the Hill than Mitt Romney.
Wow.
He is a complete establishment tool.
Yeah.
I mean, he represents everything we were trying to get rid of.
We need fresh faces. We need new people. We don't need dinosaurs.
Yeah, you're right. And It's a shame that now we got to get rid of more establishmenters. Because you know that as soon as he starts, he's going to come up against Trump every which way.
Well, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's wait and see. And if you're
I'm
right,
wrong,
I'll if you're wrong, you're gonna buy me some food.
Sure, of course. I mean, I was going to say that if I'm wrong, I will just completely just admit that I was wrong, and I wrongfully assumed. But
all right,
history would say that I am likely correct in this assessment.
Oh God!
I hope I'm not, though.
Wait. All right. Mm-hmm.
I hope I'm not. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And other news, I don't know if you've heard, but there's a little bit of a feud going between the former campaign director and senior White House advisor, Stephen K. Bannon, and Donald Trump. Yep.
About time.
Yeah, I know.
I told you.
I know.
I told you.
Well,
I didn't trust Bannon.
Well, we had reason to worry about him when he opposed Trump's pick for Alabama, and look what happened there.
Exactly. I was like, okay, he goes to Alabama and endorses a candidate, and he wants to tell Trump, see, I'm running your base. When I tell the base to vote, they don't listen to you. Bitch,
Exactly.
Let me tell you something. Trump is the boss, not you. We voted for Trump because we wanted change, because we wanted the populace, not because of you. You know, this guy has so much ego.
I know.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, no, you did.
That he was going to be the end of the Republican Party if he continues this dumb movement against the president. Because he didn't get his way, got booted, and like Trump says, he has lost his mind.
No, he really has. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he said now that, he's on his own, Steve is learning that winning isn't as easy as I make it look, like a boss.
That's right. He thinks that Trump won because of him. He helped run the campaign and Kellyanne, but Trump won because of him.
No, well, see, that right there makes me just see the complete hypocrite that he is, which is unfortunate. Because originally, especially with his interviews and different things he's written, he does seem to be very, I guess you could say, patriotically adept. However, his ego is so big, I'm pretty sure that his assistant calls him Mr. President. But, well, you never know, all right? I mean, you never know. But I do know this, that him just saying or claiming that he was the major force, the major muscle behind Trump getting elected, shows that he's a hypocrite, because this entire movement was based on community. It was based on all of us working together, Yeah,
I mean, look, I'm not going to discredit the guy. He did help. But for him to go to Alabama and be against the president, that looked really bad. Okay,
yeah,
and then what
right.
happens? Let me support a flawed candidate. Yay.
Against the president.
Oh, but he's Luther Strange's establishment guy.
Yeah.
This is a guy that said that he would work with the president.
Yeah, he had already said that.
And he had and he had a chance to win.
Exactly.
Now we have a Democrat.
Yeah,
amazing.
We have it's been a while.
Another resistor.
It's been a while since Alabama's had a Democrat in office.
Oh, yeah, I think it's 25 years, something like that. Something absurd.
Yeah. No, it is insane. It's completely insane.
Because all the rumor about Roy Moore, all those women and all that stuff, that we don't know for certain if it really, really happened. Okay, I'm not trying to discredit any victims here. We have to be careful with that. But I feel like anyone nowadays can come out and say something malicious about someone, and that person, it's over. It's over for General Flynn. It's over for Moore. It's over for anyone. And even if they are, they're not at fault, their lives are destroyed. So we got to be careful with fake news because, especially I know, like I experience myself when people say lies about me on the internet. But I tell people, you have to have a good and solid group of support, like obviously his wife and his friends, goes both for, General Flynn and Roy Moore. You got to know who you are. When you go to bed at night, you know who you are.
Well,
Because
sure.
this stuff can really destroy you, like if you don't know who
destroy
you are.
you and your family and your
Yeah.
friends, anyone you're associated with. But they don't worry about that.
But
They
peop-
worry about the end game. They worry
No,
about just getting them
But
out of the
people
way.
are waking up. Not everything you read on the internet is true. Not everything things say to you is true or about you. So
Oh, yeah. You're right.
fake
You're right
news
about
are
that.
alive, and
Yeah.
it hurts for the real victims.
But the real heartening factor is that people are in more and more numbers understanding the element of fake news and how much of the percentage of mainstream media is fake news. And you know what? The people are just saying,
Incredible.
yeah, right.
How I'm glad that all of us are waking up, because look, if this was like 10 years ago, forget it. You would believe everything CNN tells you, MSNBC.
Can you imagine?
I watch Fox News, but sometimes there's some stuff that I'm like, this sounds weird, So you gotta really watch what you read. If you want to research something, there's so much like crap out there, so many lies that it's like, okay, if I want to read about a subject, I have to pull up like 20 websites and try to find which one that's telling me the truth. This is insane. They're trying to make up our minds, they're trying to manipulate us.
Right.
Thank God we're waking up. All of us are waking up.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, you don't tell me who to vote for. You don't tell me what to believe.
Yeah.
I can do it on my own. Thank you very much.
That's right. 100% correct. And, when it comes to me and it comes to news, a very wise man once told me that never trust one source. Regardless, it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if it comes from the most trusted source. Search for as many of them as you can, and then piece together what you need. Because,
sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, it's fine.
No, but I feel like this is not just about political things or articles or things that you want to research. It's about it's about our lives. When someone comes to you and say, "Oh, I don't like that person. That person did this, and that to me."
Yeah.
Listen and observe. Because what that person is telling you. We don't know if that's the truth. I feel like more and more is about regular people, and then it goes to politics and, whatever it's in the news. It's like it's infecting all of us.
You're right. And it's just fake news and the social engineering of fake news, like when people hear about social circles and rumors and everything. It's all the same concept. It's all to defame. It's all for a simple goal, to knock somebody out or to talk shit about somebody. And now people are starting to wake up, and thank God they are, because holy shit, it has been crazy.
Well, but that's why these movements, the resistors,
Oh, yeah.
All these crazy movements out there, because we're no longer believing the media. So you have to have all these movements because, we got to brainwash. They're not listening. What can we break? What can we burn? What can we say? Can we get some people to lie about Trump?
Oh, yeah. That's correct.
It's insane.
Yeah,
it is insane. It is.
And they're becoming more and more unhinged. Like, look at it. You've got, the guy who shot Steve Scalise. Okay? His social media was doing nothing but posting shit from CNN. And knowing